Hey guys, it's MazeMan112, and today I have a topic that I kind of want to talk to you guys about. Something that I've been following pretty closely into the news, and it actually kind of ties into the internet and to the interwebs, and really the good that people can do on the internet. And this is the Steubenville Rape Case, which is in Steubenville, Ohio. As a lot of you guys know, I actually work in Ohio. I don't live in Ohio. I live in Michigan, but I work in Ohio. And so I've heard of this school, especially when it comes to football playoffs, because I do follow local football teams, basketball teams, that kind of stuff as well. And I've heard the name before. And they're a pretty good wrestling team as well, and I wrestled in high school, so kind of familiar. But anyways, with that being said, there's this rape case where a 16-year-old and a 17-year-old took a female from West Virginia, kind of brought her over the river to hang out with them for a night of partying, drinking, whatever kind of happens. 16, 17-year-old and me would say that these guys have one goal, one mission by bringing someone from outside of their school to a party. And rumors were that she had made some bad choices in the past, but at that point in time, they were still her choices. And I say that because what happened, or what ensued, was, they went and they got all drunk like 17, 16-year-olds do. They get all drunk, and when you're 17, you're 16 years old, you have two goals when you get to drunk, or when you start drinking. One is to get drunk, and two is kind of drink as much as possible. I mean, at that point in time, you're keeping your personal record of how many beers you had, or how many shots you had, or it's a bragging right. It almost is. So a girl from out of town, you could kind of see how she would want to drink a lot to prove whatever. And so anyway, she gets so drunk that she's, pass out drunk. And this is where people need to draw the line. You got to remember that you still need to look out for, and this is what really bugs me, is especially the males in the group, that when people are drinking, they sometimes lose their ability to act even close to their age. And so when you're in that age where guys are kind of on that sexual prowess, someone needs to really step up and be looking out for the females of the group. And this should happen anywhere. And the reason why I say that is because you bring in alcohol, and it lowers everybody's mental cognitive power. It really does. So someone who would never have done any of this stuff before, they get a couple drinks in them, and now, instead of the big head making all the calls, it's the little head, and that's where you run into issues. When you start thinking with your dick, you're not going to make the best judgment in the difficult situations. It's not the, should I drive or not, or do I want tacos or burgers. It's the difficult choices that really are difficult, or seem, almost impossible at times. But these guys took advantage of her, and then decided that they wanted to go ahead and pretty much brag about it to most of the class. I mean, numerous text messages were sent. They sent pictures. A video was taken. A lot of this stuff was erased, but some of it was not. And the part that really bugs me is when we go through all these text messages, and the guys, are saying, "Oh, I did this and this. She was so dead. We did this and this." And you have buddies who are asking for the picture. "Hey, can you send it to me?" And, you even have people who say, you can get in trouble for this. And their entire attitude above this is pretty much, it doesn't matter, we're on the football team, it'll get taken care of. And I can't stand people who are spoiled. I wasn't spoiled growing up, so maybe it's just that jealousy factor kind of kicking in, that I wish I was fucking spoiled. I wish I could have that kind of shit. But one thing I can't stand are spoiled brats. And the worst part about this whole situation is, so the verdict came out, they have to go to, juvenile hall basically for a fucking year, that's it. And CNN did this whole piece on it, and it sounded like the victims were the 15 and 16-year-old because they lost their innocence, and now they're going to have to be a registered sex offender for the rest of their life. Whoop-de-fucking-do. How do you think this fucking girl feels who just got fucking, pretty much raped? We don't know if it was full penetration, whatnot, but whatever. She got fucking taken advantage of. And instead of worrying about, how she's going to be rebuilding her life and rebuilding her image and, what trouble she's going through, instead you're going to spend 6 minutes talking about how these assholes now have to be labeled and how that's going to be difficult for them to find a job in the future. You got to fucking be kidding me. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys feel about the whole situation, or if you even care. Make sure you guys leave in the comment section below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Have a crazy amount of points. Spotlight bitches today. Go ahead and discuss Black Ops 2, Dirty Little Secret. Go ahead and check that out. Like, whoa. That's fucking crazy. That's not how that goes. But with Black Ops 2, they've done a pretty good job with anybody that has these kind of crazy stats or anything like that, resetting them, putting them back where they fucking belong.